This is not a motivation video. It's just plain truth. Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Medico. If you're new here, my name is George and I'm a final year medical student from Kerala. This quarantine and lockdown period has affected all of us. So I would like to share with you 3 lessons that I've learned during this lockdown period. The first thing that I learned is that you have got to love the process instead of focusing on goals. Didn't understand, right? I'll explain. This is the same with workouts. If you focus just with getting a six-pack body, you will lose the stimulus to work out, because after each day when you look at the mirror after working out, you won't have anything, no six-pack. It might take 6 to 7 months to get a proper six-pack body. But if you think, I just want to work out because I love it, then you'll keep working out every day, and maybe in 7 or 8 months, you might find yourself six-pack. Usually we used to study with exams coming in mind. We had an exam next week. Oh, we have to study this portion. We have a clinical test in 2 weeks. We have to study that. That's the way how my brain used to work. But now there's no exams imminent. It's like you're free. Do whatever you want. Don't think about the goals you have set for yourself. Okay? The goals only help you to give you a direction. So my goal is to clear my final exams. So that's how my focus should be. Should be oriented towards completing my medical school successfully. If I make learning all about exams, then learning will never be fun. You might agree with me. But when you're studying for the love of it, like when you're reading a book or when you're reading something you love, for me I like history. So when you read something like that, it gives you a lot of happiness. Similarly, if you're able to make your learning like that, your work like that, if you can enjoy the process. Suppose if you're studying and you're not getting the mood or you're not feeling happy while studying, maybe put some background music. The study music you get a lot on Spotify and YouTube and all. So that will give you the mood to study. Or suppose you give yourself small rewards. Maybe a biscuit if you complete that chapter, or maybe an ice cream, or maybe a movie night, something more. That's your wish. So that gives the brain more motives to study instead of focusing the end goal. Second thing that I learned is to forgive yourself. If some others have some problems or something, I would definitely go and say it's okay, that's fine, everybody has it, it's fine, okay. But when it comes to me, I'm highly critical of my own work. This was a phase I had during this lockdown phase, that I spent the last month or last few weeks doing nothing, doing no studying. Unlike if I had the normal classes, I feel so bad what I'm going to do, I feel so desperate and all that. But if I just said it's okay, like I would tell to a friend, if I tell to myself, it's okay. So that sort of a reassurance if I can give myself, I feel that's the best thing. So that's what I'm doing now. Some days I study, some days it's utter failure, some days are really great days, some days are bad days. But on the bad days, instead of feeling guilty, I would definitely tell myself, it's okay, you can move forward. The third thing that I learned is to be aware of how you spend your time. I took time for granted, Every day goes like that. It's a routine. Each week in medical college went slowly. But during this lockdown phase, I saw that the time is going so fast. I really don't know which day of the week it is. So at that phase, I started thinking, how is time going fast? The time is same. It's not time is going fast now, it was going slowly before. So I started doing one activity. I had a diary with me and I used to write down what I was doing for every 1 hour or 30 minutes. And I realized I've been wasting a lot of time. And if you've been following my Instagram account, you might have found a challenge that I posted to cut down the screen time. That was started just because I found that I spend nearly 50 hours on my phone over a week. And it was a big wake-up call for me to understand that I need to do something. Even though I'm not able to cut down completely my phone use, because it's also important in some cases, I've been able to understand the amount of time I spend on the phone, and since I'm aware, I'm a bit more judicious in the use with my phone. So I'm sure all of us have learned something new, some great life lesson during this lockdown. So comment down below what you have learned, so it will be enriching for me and to all other subscribers and viewers of this channel. And don't forget to like if you felt this video was helpful for you, and definitely subscribe for updates for upcoming videos. And that's it. Have a great week ahead. Thank you.